Hi everyone, I'm Sam. I'm Max Rosenberg's big bro. Hi little bro. And I'm here to tell you my favorite story about Kayla. So I'm sure you've all heard a number of stories about graduating seniors' drunken adventures, but just bear with me on this one more. So Kayla and I went on the NCAA men's basketball trip to Dayton, Ohio, and St. Louis, Missouri in March of 2014, maybe? Gotta check that. Anyway, so it was really fun. I mean, Dayton's terrible, but it was still really fun, and we eventually got to go to St. Louis. So when we were in St. Louis, it was at this really fancy hotel, because that's where the team was staying, and it was right next to where the Cardinals play baseball. And it was 26 stories high. And it had a rooftop bar, which was really cool. And, but Kayla wasn't 21 at the time, so she didn't get to hang out with me up there. But this trip was my last band trip. And one of the nights, I was like, you know what, I'm usually like really responsible and like so mature, but this one night I was like, it's my last trip, whatever. So Kayla and I were drinking and had a lot of Four Loko, and we're being kind of crazy. And like I said, this hotel was 26 stories high, and we were kind of running around the whole place, which you're not supposed to do, but we were, and we ended up in the gym at some point and took all these Snapchats, which I cannot for the life of me find, which is the whole point of Snapchat, but I know there's screenshots somewhere, I just can't find them. And at one point, I don't know how, I don't really remember, but I lost Kayla, couldn't find her. I was with some other people, and so I was like kind of worried, but also was like, she's probably fine. So I called her and I was like, Kayla, where are you? And she was like, oh, where are you? And I was like, oh, I don't know, like on the 10th floor or something. And she was like, oh, I'm on the 26th floor. And I was like, what? How did you get up there? Like, did you take the elevator? And let me tell you, really quick, like, side note, anyone that went on this trip can tell you the elevators in this hotel were the worst. They had this really weird automated system. It took forever. So eventually we just, like, started taking the stairs. And so I'm like, oh, did you take the elevator up to the 26th floor? And she's like, no, I ran up here. And I was like, what? You just ran up, like, 20 flights of stairs? Like, I don't understand. So I thought she was crazy. We found a floor to meet on. It was fine. And you're probably like, what's the point of this story? But let me tell you. So the next day, it's like, oh, haha, look at all our Snapchats. Like, remember, we were so drunk, blah, blah, blah. Like, same stories, different day, whatever. So I'm like, oh, yeah, blah, blah. I had, like, this much Four Loko. And then in my favorite moment that Kayla has ever said to me, I was like, oh, how much did you have to drink, Kayla? Like, I can't believe you ran up 20 flights of stairs. And she was like, oh, I didn't drink last night. Literally, not very many things surprised me, but I was speechless. I could not speak. Kayla is the only person I know that would soberly run around a hotel with drunk people, run up 26 flights of stairs just because she felt like it. And that's just what I love about her. And I don't know. I just thought that story perfectly summarized her, and I'll never forget it. And it was so funny. And I just want to say congrats on graduating. And I'm glad that you finally took that final 365 days after that NCAA trip, because you postponed it to go on that trip and then you took it. But you're here now, and I'm really proud of you. And I want to give a shout out to all of the other Omegas that are graduating too. Shelly, Jordan, Max, and Rose. I think I got them all. Sorry if I forgot someone. But yeah, thanks for letting me share my story, and congrats, guys. Bye.